Hi everyone, and I am going to be doing something a little different today. I need to get organized for my upcoming get-together, my diamond art party, and so I pulled out all the supplies that I want to put together and probably package it up in individual bags so that I could place one at each place setting, and the party goers will just pick out their canvas and pick out their drills because I'll have them separate and come to the table, and each place setting I'll have a little tray and all the supplies needed to do their diamond painting. So I'm going to turn the camera down towards the area I'm working. I'm actually on the floor. We'll see how long I can last. But I'm just going to be busy putting stuff together, sorting stuff. Everything is just mixed up. No rhyme or reason. I just have it thrown into boxes. So as we're going through all this, I'll be talking a little bit. But let's see what we got. Let's get started. And then towards the end, I'll show you my setup with the canvases and the drills. So I'm going to move you down. Let's see. Okay, so this is the area I'm working. Hopefully you can see it. So I'm just going to start pulling stuff out and seeing what I have. So I have all sizes of trays that I've collected along the way. So I'll put the trays all together. Hopefully I won't have to use these really small ones. I think I have enough big ones. So I'm going to set those aside. This is a really nice tray, and I have several of these from Diamond Art Club. And let's see. I've got some wax. And I've got squishies. Pens. I'll put the squishies in there. I've got some tweezers. I'm not giving everyone a tweezer, but I will have several of them in a community basket for people to just come and take what they want. Got some ribbon and some more squishies. That's that. Let's see what I've got in this box. So I'm going to separate. We got the glue, the trays. Let's see how many of these trays I've got. Putty. Some more. Okay. So my party, as most of you probably know, is Saturday coming up, and it's at 1 o'clock. So put that aside. Diamond painting adhesive. Oh, I've been looking for this. This is what Diamond Art Club sent me when I was doing my Orca whale big canvas, and it wasn't sticky in all the places. So I emailed them and they sent me a bottle of this diamond painting adhesive to put on my canvas, but I never used it because by the time I got it, I was just about finished with the painting and that area was fine. So I need to put that where I'll find it when I need it. This is sealant for diamond paintings. So one is adhesive to get your drills to stick, and the other one is when you're done, you can, if you want to seal your painting, you can use a brush, paintbrush, and go over it to seal it. I don't seal too many of mine. I used to, but not so much anymore unless I have trouble with the canvas stick. Got some more pens. What else do I have in here? Oh, got some more glue, so maybe I'll put, oh, and I've got a screw tip. Let's see. Put some of the glue in here. All right. Or wax, rather, not glue. Oh, I've got more wax. Another pen. I think I'm going to have probably around 15 people. So just to be on the safe side, I think what I'll do is I'll make 20 little kits. Oh, I found these. I had ordered these a while back. They're tips, metal tips for your screw-on pens. So, found a pair of scissors I didn't know I had. Another pair. Oh, my X-Acto knives. That's good to know that I still have those. Is this a pen? No, this is a little cutter to cut the cover on your canvas, I believe. This might be a little too sharp. I don't know what I would use that tiny blade for. Okay, I have another blade here, a box cutter. So I guess that's where I put all my blades when I was packing. Yep, my X-Acto knife blades. I'm going to put those in a special place. And I've got some cover minders in here, but I've got a lot more, so I'll show you those when I come across them. And then these are all labels. So I want to put those labels right here. And then I've got string, twine, which I don't know. I might have been making ornaments. Okay, what else do I have in this bag? Got Diamond Art Club kit. Got some washi tape. Another pen. Some more baggies. And some more tips. And some more scrunchies. I didn't open this one. So we got another tray. More baggies. More putty. Wax. Okay, so there's 2 big trays. Another one of these pens, which I'm going to use one of these as one of the door prizes. Oh, I got another one. Let's see. So 3 big trays. More putty. More wax. Okay. And another pen. And more baggies. So today's phobia for my dog, because different days he's got different new things that he's afraid of. So he's still afraid of his food dish this week. But now he wants to hide in a tiny little corner on the other side of my room where I diamond paint underneath a little, it's like a little coffee table that I keep my lamp on. And he gets underneath there and it's hard to get him out because it's in that far corner. So I put stuffed animals from my granddaughter's room around it, and he's afraid of those stuffed animals, so he's not going near it. But what was he afraid of today? Something. Trying to think. Oh, well, of course he was afraid of the neighbor's dog on the other side of the fence, which he can't see because we have a privacy fence, but he could hear him. And the dog wasn't really making much noise, but that totally freaked him out that there was a dog over there. And I just can't remember what it was right now that he was so afraid of. But like I said, Different days bring different fears. I got some release papers, so I'm going to start stacking that up because I'd like to have that available for everyone to use if they want to use it. Oh, I got some blue wax. Got a gray tray and a gray pen with a squishy. Oh good, I've got more release papers. I don't usually use these because I don't like to cover my diamond painting and not be able to see under, you can't see through these pieces of paper that are waxy. They're waxy on both sides, so I don't have to worry about placing the wrong side down. When you're only waxy on one side, you have to be careful that you don't put it upside down or you'll have a terrible mess stuck to your canvas. It'll be hard to get off. But one thing that I saw another YouTuber say in one of her tips was keep one of these next to where you're working, because you know how you need to flatten your pen wax, if it's starting to ooze out on the sides and you push it in, you can press down on one of these release papers and it won't stick. The putty or the wax will not stick to these waxy sheets. So I thought that was a really good tip. And I didn't do it yet, so I'm going to put one out so I don't forget. Put these all in the rubber bands so they don't get lost. And like I said, I don't really use these. I like to section off my cover sheet with washi tape, unless it's already preparated. The newer kits with some of the companies preparate it and you can just tear back one section at a time. But I like to use the washi tape when I don't have that preparation. So I've got that. And then I've got this thing. I've got more release paper. And I've got another one of these. Yay. So what is that? 5 trays, 5 big trays. Which I'm sure, whoop, more wax. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More baggies. And another pen. See, I have a lot of these pens. And what's in here? Oh, I remember I got this book back in 2010, I believe. The pastor of my church has a lot of books out, and he wrote this book right here, The Existence of God, Father John Pasquini. And I think I'm going to read it again. It's been a long time since I read it, but there were some very interesting points that he made. And he talks about all kinds of subjects also, like divorce and coincidence, and what else is in here? Just a lot of stuff. And a personal story about his mom. And there was a miracle that had happened. Intelligent design, biological design. Even goes into the birth of molecular biology and the Big Bang Theory and finely tuned universe. These are all like little subtitles. Consciousness. Mystery of miracles. Yeah, and then he adds personal notes, answered prayers. What else? Some controversial things like abortion, and then he talks about child abuse, the poor, overpopulation, a myth promoted by and secularists. Okay. So anyway, I'm glad I found that book because I'm going to put that by my nightstand and read a couple chapters a night. It was really good from what little I remember of it. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a big tray. Yay! We got some smaller ones. And how many is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 big trays so far because I'd like to give everyone a big tray. It's really hard working out of these little green boats. They tip easy. When you try to shake the diamonds to get them right side up, they spill out easy. And so definitely want to give them a big tray. I think the most important thing, besides having a comfortable pen, I think the most important thing is having a good sized tray. Oh, I bought one of these ruler-like things so that you could line up your drills, but I never used it, and it's very sharp. But I think I put it on my canvas, and the one I was working on, it didn't line up exactly even, and I thought, well, that's not going to work. So it wasn't as easy as I thought. Maybe I was doing it wrong, but I don't know. So some more pens, another squishy, and some more wax, which looks like I pretty much stabbed into it. But this one's okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so that can go in the trash. What else? I don't see anything in here that's really important. Let me put that over here. But I could use this. I will use that for something. All right, what's next? Okay, is that everything? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start putting, oh, I've got something else over here. I thought I had another box. Okay, so we got some more toolkits. All right. And some more wax. I'm not going to have a shortage of wax. I've got tweezers. And that's that. Oh, I've got some of these. I'm glad I have a lot of multi-placers. Not that everyone's going to really want to multi-place, because when I was new, just give me the single placer. I don't want to make it complicated. But it's good for them to have for later. Some squishies. These really got squished in here. Ooh, more washi tape. So my plan is to give everybody a roll of washi tape and everybody a cover minder. Oh, that one goes over here. Okay. What's that? I have a tray in here. Oh, these are, I think I opened this and just shoved all my baggies in there. Got another tweezer. Got paper clips. I must have put, well, maybe paper clips came with it. And then I got a whole bunch of multi-placers. All right, we'll keep the paper clips out just in case. We got a straightener. that'll go in the community basket where everybody could just help themselves. So I'm going to move that over to, where am I going to put this? Well, I'll figure that out in a minute. All right, so community basket. I've also got 2 of these. I originally got them for my grandson. Have you ever seen the ergonomic pens? You put your finger through and there's your little tip. Well, actually, this one doesn't have a tip, does it? Oh, okay. It does, but when you hit the button on top, it releases the pen tip, or not releases it, but it covers the pen tip. So you have to push it back and snap it in place. But I honestly haven't used these to diamond paint. They're only single placers, which I do a lot of single placing, but I'm going to offer those to anyone that might want to try to use that. I have more washi tape and a lot more wax, more than we're going to go through, I'm sure. We got blue wax, we've got some heart shape, some little pods, squishy, more pens, different colors, a lot more wax. We've got more tips. I'm happy to see some Sharpies in here because I need Sharpies so they can mark their bags. So I got 2 Sharpies, which I have more somewhere. I've got 2 rolls of washi tape here in a package. I've got a roller that fits on a push pen. It doesn't screw in. I used it, but I like what I'm using now. It's a wooden roller, but I'm going to put that in the community stuff. And then I've got this pen that I bought from Temu, and it lights up. But you can't really see it because it's super bright in here. Plus, the light isn't that strong. Yeah, so you can see if you look up here. So it's a single placer. Put that. And then this was a pen. This is this a push-in or screw-in pen? It's a screw-in pen. So this was one of my first pens that I owned. So single placer, and then you can put another tip on the end. So I'll put that in the stack of community. More washi tape. When I go to garage sales, that's how I got them in packages like that. People just had them out on the table for $1 or whatever. And okay, this was one of the pens I ordered early on. It's like confetti fruit. It's a nice thick pen, and this one definitely is a push on. Where was that? Oh, here it is. So this roller would go like that on the back of that pen. All right, so in here I've got all my cover minders left that I had made. So I've got a flower, and what I did was on one magnet I glued a button. You can see it's a button so that it's easier to grab hold of, to separate, and then you pull back the plastic sheet off of your canvas and you put one part of the magnet on the top, the decorative part, and then the back magnet underneath the canvas, and with the sheet lifted up and raised over, you can hold it back with this. This holds the sheet from falling in your way. So I have the flower, I have a Care Bear, which I lost the back, but I'm sure it's in here. They're all sticking together. So I have the Care Bear. It's a little green guy, little clover, Irish. And I've got a strawberry pastry with a pink button. A teddy bear. What's on its head? A little peach. with a brown button. And this is making me hungry. A chocolate pastry with a brown button. This is a little guy, a little tiny bear. And he's got a little tiny button, which has the magnet, of course, stuck to it. I've got a mermaid. And I've got a couple ducks. The blue, I've got a pink and a yellow one. I like these little ducks. Pink one. Oh, I have a purple one too. I made these. I ordered the little doodads, the little characters, animals, whatever, on Temu in bundles of like 10 or 20. And then I ordered the magnets, and then I had some buttons in my sewing box, and then I ordered some buttons, or I think I picked some up from the thrift store. And I got this little guy. Oh, here's the button that was missing from one of these. Here we go. Oh, actually, it doesn't want to stick because it's the opposite end. I like this one. I got these little flowers on Etsy. They were kind of expensive. They're just plastic. But let's see if this button will stick on this guy. No, yeah, okay, good. All right, I've also got another mermaid. Okay, that button's stuck too. I've got another pastry, like a lemon flavored one. A little tiny yellow bear. I know I'm probably boring you guys to death, but I'm just sorting the stuff. And if you leave, I'm not offended at all. Got a little bear. I have a lot of bears. Another bear. Anything different that I haven't shown you? Oh, I love this guy, this little elephant. He's really cute. Pink Care Bear. Purple Care Bear. A dinosaur. A kitty cat with a red button. And some more ducks, blue, purple, pink, and a pink cat. A pretty white cat. Well, it's kind of clear white cat. A gray cat. An orange cat. And that's about it. The rest of these, there's another mermaid in here. Let's see. Okay. So that's that for the cover minders. Okay. So now I can put the community stuff in a box. Oh, and I have more down here. I have a bunny, and I've got another bunny, and one of those. Okay, so let's see what I can do here now to get stuff organized. So in each baggie, I want to put a tray. Will it fit? Yeah, a tray. I want to put a pen with a squishy, and I'm going to put the squishies on them because some of them are kind of hard to put on, and anything I can save time with at the party, I'd rather just do it right up front. And I might not do this on video since I'm on the struggle van here. Okay, I guess if I work it up from the bottom, it's better. So they make them snug. My nose is itching. What does that mean when your nose itches? Besides the fact that you probably have sinus, which I do. It is hot out there again today. But I got my dog out to walk real early before 7 and it was beautiful. Yeah, these, I don't know what's with some of these. Some of these go on easier than others. Let's see if a purple one goes on. See, the purple one's going to go on, I think, easier. It did. So purple on green is okay. So I'm going to stick the pen in there. I'm going to stick some wax. I'll give them a heart-shaped wax. What else? Wax. And I am going to add scissors when I get those. Baggies I don't need to add because I'm going to give them the baggies from another order that I did from Amazon. Oh, I wanted to do tips. So let me put a 6-placer. I'll just put a 6-placer. I'll just put one in for now. So we've got, oh, and I need washi tape. Put a roll of washi tape in there. And I'm going to leave that bag open because I may have forgotten something. Oh, I want to put in a Sharpie, but I don't have enough right now to do them all. So it's the community box. All right. Pen, tray, wax. Got a pink pen and a pink squishy. Okay. And we're going to get a wax. We're going to get a roll of tape. I'll give a pink one. And a tip. We'll do a tip. Yeah, those fit. Okay, so that's that. What did I do with my baggies? Well, I haven't moved. Oh, here they are. I'm going to say I haven't moved, so I didn't leave them anywhere. All right. So far I just have the pen, the wax, washi tape, and a tip. We'll see what else I can add to their goodie bag. This one already has a squishy on it, so let me take advantage of that. Time saver. We've got some wax in here. I think Dreamer Design only gives you 1 pad of wax, but I'll put the extras in the community box for them to grab on their way out. Because 1 probably won't be enough. It might, depending on what size canvas they choose. But a 30 by 40 is the main size, and I'm not sure that that's going to be enough. And I want to throw in a washi tape and a tip. Okay. And next, so, oh, I know what I forgot. I was going to throw in a cover minder for each one. So this one's purple. I'll give this one a purple Care Bear. This one's kind of gray. I'm going to give them a duck, a blue duck. This one's pink. I'll give them a pink duck. Kind of coordinate them. And after I do this, well, in case you're wondering what the ribbon is for, when they are ready to leave for the day and they roll their canvas up, I'll be cutting like 2 feet of ribbon for them to wrap it around their canvas and tie a bow to keep it rolled up while they carry it home. Oh, and here we go. I wanted to throw in a couple release papers so their hands don't get stuck on the canvas when they pull back the sheet, because you know how that goes. And then if they need more, I'll have extra. But I'm going to throw in about 5 per baggie. Okay. Just enough to get them started, to see if they like it, if they want to continue to diamond paint after they leave. Okay. I also have these trays. I don't want to forget. I've got more glue, or I keep calling it glue, it's wax. More tweezers. One of the creators called those tweezers murder tweezers. I like her. She's DP Hobbyist, I believe. And she does a lot of really fun videos, all diamond painting related, but she's very interesting and fun to watch. So if I remember, I will put her link below this video so that you all could take a look and see what she's got to offer on her videos. Like I said, she's a lot of fun to watch and a very sweet lady. All kinds of goodies coming out of these Dreamer design bags. More tweezers. Okay. I'm not going to use the green tray. And these little white trays I'm not going to need because I've got more big ones. So I've made 1, 2, 3 so far. Got my community stuff, which I'm going to put these in there. These ergonomic. And let me continue on to create some more place settings. All right. A couple more of these. Release papers. Did I throw in a cover minder? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, cover minder. I'm going to throw in a purple and white pen. A multi-placer. Let me do this little bear. Now let me do this cute flower. Uh-oh, it lost the back of the magnet. Come back. Come back, come back. I'm getting really excited about the party coming up because I like stuff like that. And we need a wax. And we need a washi tape. Let's do, okay. We got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going on number 5. Number 5. Okay. Need a pen. There's already a tip on the end. Got a wax. And a cover minder. Tip. Oh, and we'll do that. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. We'll use this Dreamer design tray. It's got a little spout that opens. All right. Do a little container of wax. Pen. Let's do this pink one. And then what else do I want to add? Oh, I need a multi-placer. Come on. It's almost like I need to put oil or butter on this thing to make it slide better, but I don't want to do that. Okay, there we got it. Multi-placer, cover minder, and washi tape. Washi tape, washi tape. That's really cute. Let's do this one. Okay. Place setting number 7. Purple tray. We'll do a purple wax. We'll do a purple pen. We'll do everything purple. I got some purple washi tape too. And I've got a purple duck for a cover minder. I know there'll be somebody there that likes purple. Okay. I need a tip, cover minder, and some purple washi tape. Well, that's all purple. So these kits are kind of shaping up like this for each place setting. And next, let's do a blue one. Blue. I have a blue wax. Put that blue wax in there. Do a blue pen. Oh boy, this one feels like a real tough one to get on, so I'll finish that later. I'll just go ahead and give them a blue washi tape. And do I have a blue cover minder? Yeah. I've got the elephant, I've got a blue duck, I've got a blue bear. I think I'm gonna do the blue duck. These ducks are just so cute. And let's see, am I missing anything? I think that's good. So there we go. Their little kit, cover minder, tip, multi-placer, pen, which I gotta put that squishy all the way down, and wax. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. The 4 or 5 reverse paper sheets I wanted to give everybody. So there, so it's like that. And it will close. It comes right to the top of the baggie. Okay. So let's see. Get in there. There's another one. I like this one. It's really pretty. It's a pretty one. Neighbors are mowing the lawn. I don't know if it sounds really loud, but it gets really close by because they're mowing the berm behind my house. But they won't be there very long. It's a small area. Okay, so we got that one. Next, we'll do a white tray. I don't think there's a plug though for it. Maybe this one will fit from the small tray. So the small trays have the plugs, but this big tray doesn't. And I can't force it either. But I think I'd rather have a big tray without a plug than, what about this plug, than a small tray with a plug. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. It is okay. Oh, it's not gonna fit in the baggie. Well, that's okay. It doesn't need to. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I need it. Okay, so 8. We'll do some washi tape.
We'll do some washi tape. Oh, I like that one. I want to keep it for myself. Here's a good one. We'll do a blue pen. It's squishy. Like I said, I'll put that on later. And I need some of these. And a tip. Multi-placer tip. And we gotta give them this bear. And glue. That's what I was forgetting. Okay. That's that. Next. This one I didn't add. Okay. I diamond painted this morning for a little while, and this bag might be better. Yeah, I diamond painted for a couple hours actually this morning, and making a little bit more progress on my canvas. Okay. And this summer I'm going to be watching my grandson a lot because of course he's out of school, and there are summer camps, but he wants to be with grandma, and I do want to have him with me. He's only going to be with me Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Monday his mom's usually off from work. This one comes with a multi-placer already on the end, and so his mom will have him on Monday. Some Mondays I might have him if she has to work, but we'll be spending some days in the summer running around town doing fun stuff, so that'll be good. And I'll give them a yellow duck. Little yellow duck. And he's looking forward to it. He is going to spend 2 weeks at his dad's during the summer. So those 2 weeks I won't see him. And he has piano lessons on Wednesday. So his stepmom said that she would be happy to take him. It is quite a drive, but she said it wasn't a problem. So I hope he can get to his piano lessons. If not, it's not a big deal, but I hate for him to miss because he is learning a lot. He had taken piano a couple years ago, but he didn't know how to read. He was in kindergarten. And now that he's going into second grade, of course he can read, and it's making it much easier for him to learn because he can read music. So now I'm down to my last large tray. Oh no. I wonder if I have any more somewhere. Okay, so let's see what we got. We'll do yellow on green. And worry about that later. Put in a multi-placer. Give him some wax. Yeah, so summer should be fun. And my granddaughter, she's still in daycare, so we don't have to worry about her needing anybody to watch her because daycare is open all year round. So she'll have more fun at daycare than she would at home. It's more structured, and she has a lot of kids her age that she plays with. So, and it makes it easier for grandma because having both of them, I mean, it's not that bad, but they wear me out. I play a lot of games and run around and always feeding them. It seems like I'm always feeding them, and they're constantly wanting drinks, and it's tiring on an old lady. Okay. But nonetheless, I'm very blessed that I live close to my grandkids. Well, they live with me. So, and their mother, and my grandson's stepdad, and my granddaughter's dad. So let's see, what else can I do? I guess I'm going to have to start going into the small ones. I'll start with the plugs, the ones that come with the plug. And they're not too small. They're, they're not too small, but I would like to give everybody the larger. I thought I would run out of tips before I ran out of everything else, but I was wrong. Where does that plug go in? Okay, like that. And I know I have more pens somewhere. I'll get the squishy on later. Tip. Did I put a magnet in this last one? No, I didn't. So I'm going to put in, which one should I do? Little teddy bear. Okay. All right. This one gets some wax. Let's do this little dinosaur and release papers. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this part up since it's so interesting and entertaining, right? And I'm going to show you how my setup is going to be for how they do the canvases. So I'm going to come over here. So I told you, in an earlier video, I have 2 books. So I have the small one, and the paintings are in here that they're going to choose from. So here's some of those paintings and there's a number on the sticker. And the number on the sticker is a match to the bag of drills. So this one is number 8. So they would look for the drill bag with a number 8 on it. And then I have that little one. So there's going to be some really small ones. And the plastic is really sending off a glare, but I tried to hopefully have some for a male if the male were to show up to the party, and I think this is one that a guy would do. And some of these I bought way a long time ago. This one was in a mystery Temu thing. And then I've got the lion. And what size is that? This is a 20 by 20 centimeter. So, and it has 17 colors. It's colorful, but it's small. And then I've got this little girl with the glasses. I think that's the last one. Oh, and then I have this one. It's a partial. So that's all I have for the real small ones. And then for the other book, I've got quite a bit. So I'm not going to go through all those, but I'll just kind of flip through. Hopefully there'll be something in here for everybody. This one's a cross with the flag with the blue stripe. Maybe if I tip it up a little bit more, it'll take some of the glare. Not really. This is a partial right here on this side. And then I've got some holiday ones too. There's one holiday one. Okay. Let's see if I can turn it an angle. Oh, and then this one's really cute, the penguins. That one I like. These are bringing back some memories. And then I'm trying to turn this camera at an angle that maybe the glare isn't as bad. And then this one is, if you can see it, this one's really pretty. I ordered this one from like one of those sites that people get promotional promotions to, I don't know what you call it, but they get them for free to show and open, and they do it for the company. This is a partial, this toucan. And then this crazy little rooster guy. And these are soft canvases. This one and the next one that you're gonna see, I got this because they have the felt, like the flocked back, and they're very, very soft and flexible. Like a premium canvas. So those two. And then this one is really pretty. And I really wanted to do this one, but just never did. It's a basket of poppies. These two. This is a partial. There's several trees in the set, but I just bought this one. And I didn't do it, of course. I did this one of Jesus, the Sacred Heart, and it turned out beautiful. I had ordered a second one. I was going to do it as a gift for somebody, and I never did. This is this looks like a partial, this hummingbird, but it's not. It's full drill, full canvas. And so is the Blessed Mother's full canvas. And then this is kind of pixelated when I look at it, even in the screen, but it's dolphin and some sea life. This one's very pixelated looking, worse than what you see on screen. And this one is a partial with a lot of special drills. And the fox, I saw that one completed and it looked really good. That one's pretty cute. That one was like a freebie. I forget. I just remember I didn't pick it out. It was just sent to me and I don't remember exactly who, when, where, or how, but I just remember it was a freebie. And then this girl, I did plan to do her, but I never did. Some fall ones. This one I really wanted to do, but I know I won't do it. But I saw a finished one and it looked really pretty. So I'll let somebody else enjoy it. This one too is going to be a pretty one. I think it's a square drill. I'm going to take a close look at it. Let me get my glasses on. But I think this is a square drill, and I had all intentions of doing it, and I just didn't. And I know I probably won't because I have more than I can handle. Is it a square? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I have to look at the drills. And then the white tiger. Another bird. Love birds. And then Alice. My daughter loved Alice growing up. This one I know Linda did. That's why I bought it, because she showed it as one of her hauls and I had to get it. But as you can see, I didn't do it. It says, the devil saw me with my head down and thought he'd won until I said amen. I love, love, love that. And then Jesus and his mother. And then this one, just the background intimidates me. It is just so much white, so much color blocking. And if you don't have your lines really straight, it's really obvious on the light color, especially white. But I think that they're all S's. Yeah, they're all S's, and S happens to be white. So
I mean, this part, it looks fun to do, but like I said, the background is just scary. This one I intended to do too, this big bird with the dogwood flower. I think that's a dogwood. Yeah, I like that. And this one I like too, lots of color. Lots and lots of color on that one. And then I got these two owls. And then I've got a fall. Got some more sea life. Kind of pixelated looking. Got some more sea life. I like this. It's really colorful. It's more colorful in person, I think, than what I'm looking on the screen. And then another colorful one that's really cute. The succulents surrounding the little raccoon. I did this one and I gave it as a gift, but I had bought a second one for me and I just never did it. And then another flamingo. And I think that's really about it. Oh, I do have a all crystal one that I bought long time ago. And I almost didn't put it in this book, but I just know I'm not going to do it. And this one is a square, but it's a cherry tree. But I was really disappointed in the image. It's just so pixelated. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's done. But so that's, I wasn't going to show you all those, but I did. And then what they're going to do, they're going to pick out a canvas, and then they're going to come over, and I have two of these Rubbermaid tubs. Okay, so they're going to come over, they're going to look at the number on their drills. These top ones are premium canvases, but they're going to look in the bin, and each one has a number, as you can see. And some of them are small, depending on their canvas that they choose. Some of them are pre-bagged, like this one is already pre-bagged, which is nice. And so that's what they're going to do. So I have them numbered 1 through 65, I believe, in one bin, and then 66 through 91 in another bin. Of course, we'll double check to make sure that the canvas number, if it has one, is the same as the drill pack, because there'd be nothing worse than getting the wrong drill pack. Kind of difficult to do. So then my plan is, after they're finished, they will put everything in a gallon Ziploc, and I guess I'll talk to you now so you don't have to look at my stomach. So I'll put everything in a Ziploc. And then their canvas, of course, will roll up. And then I have these huge, I don't know if I'll use them, but these are huge storage bags. Oops, that has my address on it. They're 5-gallon, 18-inch by 24-inch. So they could just put everything in there. If their canvas is small enough, it'll fit into one of these bags. So that is it. That is basically what I'm doing. Hey, Dottie. You see her up there? Hey, girl. Are you ready to go out? Oh yeah, she knows. She knows what out is. Okay, so everybody have a good day. This has gone a little bit over an hour and 3 minutes. But thank you for sitting with me as I sort. And of course, if you had to leave the video before I finished, I totally understand. So until next time, you guys have a blessed day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.